parts and wholes. Hello dear students, good morning. I, Parul Madam, welcome you all in the online mathematics class. Today we are going to study last part of lesson number 4, parts and wholes. Please go on completing your notebook simultaneously in good handwriting. Children, please sit with your textbook with page number 67 opened. Now over to Arun's timetable, page number 67. A boy like you named Arun has made a timetable of whole day. He sleeps for 1/3 of a day, plays for 1/8 of a day, studies for 1/4 of a day, and the remaining time of a day he spends for other activities. We have to find how many hours of a day he spends in sleeping, in playing, in studying, and in other activities. Children, you all know that one day has 24 hours. Arun spends 1/3 of a day in sleeping. So, total hours spent in sleeping are 1/3 of 24. That is 24 divided by 3 is 8 hours. So, Arun spends 8 hours in sleeping. Good. That much sleep everyone requires. So, it is not too much. Now, Arun spends 1/8 of a day in playing. So, total hours spent in playing are 1/8 of 24. That is 24 divided by 8 is 3 hours. So, Arun spends 3 hours in playing. That is also a good ratio, since physical exercise is also required for keeping the body healthy. Now, Arun spends 1/4 of a day in study. So, total hours spent in studying are 1/4 of 24, that is 24 divided by 4, that is 6 hours. So, Arun spends 6 hours in studying. That is also a good ratio, since 6 hours time every day we all have to spend in studies. So, total time spent in sleeping, playing and studying is 8 plus 3 plus 6, that is 17 hours. Time spent in other activities is 24 minus 17, that is 7 hours. So, Arun spends 7 hours in other activities. So, part of a day Arun spends in other activities is 7 hours out of 24 hours. That is 7 by 24. School magazine, page 68. A school has decided to bring out a magazine every quarter of the year. Children, you know that 1 year has 12 months. So, quarter means 1/4 part of the year. So, 12 divided by 4, is equals to 3 months. So, school brings out magazines every 3 months. Now, how many magazines will they have in a year? Children, there are 4 quarters in a year. So, they will have 4 magazines in a year. Now, as the magazines are printed at the end of each quarter of a year, so they will be printed in the month of March, June, September and December. Means in 3rd month, 6th month, 9th month and 12th month. So circle 3rd month, 6th month, 9th month and 12th month with red color. Sleeping Beauty, page number 68. Have you heard of Kumbhakarna, the brother of Ravana? He is famous for sleeping for half a year. Most people sleep about 8 hours in a day. So part of the day people sleep is. You all know that one day has 24 hours. So part of the day people sleep is 8 hours sleep out of 24 hours. That is 1/3 day the people sleep. If every day people sleep 1/3 of the day, then in the whole year people sleep 1/3 part of the year. Now, a person 60 years old must have slept how much? In 1 year, people sleep 1/3 part of the year, that is 4 months out of 12 months. So 60 years old person will sleep 1/3 of 60, that is 60 divided by 3, that is 20 years. So if a person sleeps 8 hours every day, then when he becomes of 60 years age, he has slept 20 years, that is 1/3 part of his age. Kirti's shopping list, page number 69. Kirti, a girl like you, goes for shopping vegetables in a market. Price list of each vegetable is displayed. This price list is price of 1 kg vegetable in rupees. Now 1 kg tomatoes cost rupees 12. 1 kg potatoes cost rupees 10. 1 kg onion cost rupees 16. 1 kg carrot cost rupees 18. And 1 kg curd, that is dudhi, cost rupees 8. Now you are supposed to find how much is the cost of 2 kg tomatoes. Answer. Children, we know that 1 kg tomato cost rupees 12. So 2 kg tomatoes will cost 12 twos are, that is 24 rupees. Now second one, how much does half kg of tomato cost? Children, the price list states that 1 kg tomato cost rupees 12. So naturally half kg of tomatoes will cost half of 12, that is rupees 6. Kiran wants 2.5 kg of tomatoes. How much will it cost? Answer is 1 kg tomatoes cost rupees 12. So 2 kg tomatoes will cost rupees 24 and half kg tomato will cost rupees 6. So 24 plus 6 is rupees 30. So 2.5 kg of tomatoes will cost rupees 30. Now D, how much does 3.5 kg potatoes cost? Children, according to the price list, 1 kg potato cost rupees 10. So 3 kg potatoes will cost rupees 10 times 3, that is 30. Half kg potatoes will cost half of 10, that is rupees 5. So 3.5 kg potatoes will cost 30 plus 5, that is rupees 35. So the cost of 3.5 kg potatoes is rupees 35. E. What is the price of 1/4 kg of carrot? From the price list, 1 kg carrot cost rupees 18 and 1/4 kg carrot will cost 18 divided by 4, that is rupees 4.50 and 50 paise. So 1/4 kg carrot will cost rupees 18 plus rupees 4.50, that is rupees 22.50. So the cost of 1/4 kg carrot is rupees 22.50. Kirti bought a gourd, dudhi, of weight 4/3/4 kg. So its cost will be question mark. 1 kg of gourd cost rupees 8. So 4 kg of gourd will cost 8 times 4, that is rupees 32. Now as 1 kg of gourd cost rupees 8, so 3/4 kg of gourd will cost rupees 6. So 32 plus 6 is rupees 38. So the cost of 4/3/4 kg gourd will be rupees 38. Kirti has brought a shopping list. She wants to purchase potatoes 2/4 kg, carrots 3/4 kg and gourd 1.5 kg. How much will she pay to buy all these vegetables? Answer: 1 kg potato cost rupees 10. So 2 kg potatoes will cost 10 times 2, that is rupees 20. 1/4 kg potato will cost 10 divided by 4, that is 2 rupees 50 paise. So 2/4 kg potatoes will cost 20 plus 2 rupees 50 paise, that is 22 rupees 50 paise. So the cost of 2/4 kg potatoes will be 22 rupees 50 paise. Now Kirti also wants to buy carrots weighing 3/3/4 kg. The cost of 1 kg carrot is rupees 18. So cost of 3 kg carrots will be 18 times 3, that is rupees 54. And cost of 3/4 kg carrot will be rupees 13 and 50 paise. So 54 plus 13 rupees 50 paise, it is 67 rupees 50 paise. So cost of 3/3/4 kg carrots will be rupees 67 and 50 paise. She also wants to buy 1.5 kg of gourd. The cost of 1 kg of gourd is rupees 8 and cost of half kg of gourd will be rupees 4. So 8 plus 4, that is 12. So cost of 1.5 kg of curd will be rupees 12. So total amount Kirti will pay is rupees 22.50 paise for 2 1/4 kg potatoes, rupees 67 and 50 paise for 3 3/4 kg carrots, and rupees 12 for 1.5 kg of curd. This three total ups to rupees 102. So total amount Kirti will pay is 102. Now make a bill of your own for vegetables you want to buy. Find the total money you will have to pay. The given figure shows the bill. Now, three items we have purchased: tomatoes 1.5 kg, potatoes 2.5 kg, and onion 3 kgs. The price of tomato per kg is rupees 20. Price of potato 1 kg is rupees 30, and 1 kg onion cost rupees 25. So the cost of 1 kg tomato is 20 and half kg will be 10. So 20 plus 10 is 30 rupees for 1.5 kg tomatoes. Now 2 kg potatoes will be rupees 60 and half kg potatoes will cost rupees 15. So 60 plus 15 is 75 rupees is the cost of 2.5 kg potatoes. And the cost of onion will be 25 times 3, that is rupees 75. So the total amount of buying all these three vegetables will be rupees 180. Practice time, page number 70. First one, Rahim's journey. Rahim is a small boy. He has to travel 1 1/4 kilometers to reach his school. Again, after school gets over, he has to travel the same distance, that is 1 1/4 kilometers to reach to his house. You have to find the total distance he travels to go to school and come back home. Answer is the total distance travelled by Rahim to reach the school and come back is 1 1/4 to go to school plus 1 1/4 to come back home. That is 1 plus 1 is 2 and 1/4 plus 1/4 is half. So answer is 2.5 kilometers. Second one, what coins? Latha bought a pencil and a pen for 7.5 rupees. She gave rupees 10 to the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper gave back the remaining amount in coins of half and 1 rupee. You have to find what are the coins she got. Answer is cost of a pencil and a pen is rupees 7.5. That is rupees 7 and 50 paise. Money given to the shopkeeper is rupees 10. So money returned by the shopkeeper will be rupees 10 minus rupees 7 and 50 paise. That is rupees 2 and 50 paise. Now the shopkeeper gave the remaining amount, that is rupees 2 and 50 paise, in coins of half and 1 rupee. So Lata got the coins as 2 coins of 1 rupee and 1 coin of 50 paise. So 2 coins of 1 rupee and 1 coin of 50 paise forms rupees 2 and 50 paise. Third one, at the railway station. There was an announcement at the railway station that the Mangalore Express coming from Mangalore and going to Thiruvananthapuram is now running late by half an hour. Actually, the right time of the train was 6:15, that is 6:45. The question is A. At what time is the train expected to come today? So answer is, children, everyone knows that 1 hour has 60 minutes. So naturally half an hour will have 30 minutes. Now the right time of the train is 6:45, that is 6:45. But today the train is late by half an hour. So the train is expected to come at 6:45 plus half an hour late, that is 30 minutes plus 30 minutes. You will get the time as 7 hours 15 minutes. B. Nazia gets off at a station after 2.5 hours from this station. What time will she get off? Answer. Now the train is going to arrive at this station at 7:15, and after 2.5 hours, that is 2 hours 30 minutes, Nazia will get off from the train. So 7:15 plus 2 hours 30 minutes will give 9 hours 45 minutes. So Nazia will get off at 9 hours 45 minutes. C. Shahaji will take 5 hours to reach Ernakulam by this train. At what time will he reach there? Now since the train will arrive on this platform at 7:15, then after that 5 hours Shahaji will reach Ernakulam. So 7:15 plus 5, we will get 12 hours 15 minutes. Shahaji will reach Ernakulam. With this, we have completed lesson number 4, parts and wholes. Thank you. Hope to meet you in next session now.